Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. All right. We want to first start off by giving all the glory, all the praises, infinite praises, and all the worship to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah.
All right. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well and that oversee this tabernacle of David. All right. Shalom to the hopeful elect that's giving diligence to make the call and election sure across the four corners of the earth. And shalom to the angels that are witnessing this day. And also the humble, sincere, Aquafium, the sisters that subject to this truth in all sincerity. All right. And we can start with the updates of this week. That's what's been going on with throughout the world, man. All right, and you can start that with 2nd Ezra 15 too. Okay, with Russia, new missile. What they call it? It's labeled as Zakharn. Zakharn. It's a hypersonic missile. Okay, this missile can hit ground and sea targets. Okay, and we are the Hebrew Israelites, man. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right. Here to prophesy and wake up the elect in the 1/3. Okay, this missile is silent and can travel 9 times faster than sound. Okay, so you can't hypersonic, man. You're not gonna see it coming, man. And then we was talking about before, these practices what these countries what it's coming to. They're not practicing. They're not preparing these missiles for nothing. All right, they're going to use these missiles, man. This is all practice. The military drills. This is all practice. This national emergency with Trump. It's all practice. Okay, they getting ready for the real game, man. The championship. Okay, game time. You know what I'm saying? And what's game time? That martial law. Jacob's trouble in the scriptures. Okay, and we're gonna go into that wall too, cause Trump just trying to trap you in. Cause when people see this, when all hell breaking loose, they gonna try to escape. Ain't no escape, man. He want to have you trapped, full control, full governmental control. It's coming, all right? And it says, and Putin too, because Putin, he's threatening Trump. They really having stick talk right now, man. These are real gangsters, man. Y'all the real niggas, man. You know, it said these are Putin was saying these are unstoppable nuclear weapons, all right? It says Iran, and also with the update with Iran can hijack U.S. drones, man. Okay. Iran can hijack U.S. drones, okay? They all just preparing for war, okay? Because that World War III is in the scriptures, all right? There's Trump also with Venezuela as well. We were talking about before. Trump warning Venezuela to rebel against Maduro, Nicolas Maduro, their president now. He telling rebel or lose everything. So these nations are preparing for war, okay? So we coming up on that time, man.
And Venezuela, the president of Venezuela, they're not taking any supplies coming in from the USA, so they blocking it off. So now you're getting uproars of the people too, also in Venezuela.
They over there. If you look at videos of Russia Today's news, man, it's going down over there. Okay, they throwing gas bombs and junk. It's going down, man. But yeah, that's all we want to get. Yeah, he prevented humanitarian aid coming to the and they really trying to smuggle guns.
Right.
You know.
Right. All right.
Yeah, we going. Yeah, bring it out.
2nd Ezra 15 and 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and hail.
Right, and who's tilling the earth now, man? They're hopefully elect. That's why we say peace, love, and safety to the hopefully elect. Putting in that work now, man. We mourning now. Okay, but we gonna be blessed, man. All right, we gonna be blessed. Let me get that Luke 21, Luke 6 and 21. Yeah, Luke 6:21. You keep going.
And with a fearful consolation, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people.
Yeah, okay, what's drawing nigh? That sword is drawing nigh. The preparation of these missiles, these nations uproaring against America, man. Babylon the Great. You got Korea with the missiles, Russia with the missiles, Iran with the missiles, hijacking U.S. drones. Hey, these countries are ready, man. All right.
And they not preparing for nothing with these missiles. They prancing around with these missiles because they're gonna use them, man. You know. All right. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and with swords in their hand. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able.
Exactly. So, read that one again, man.
Alright.
That martial law, man.
Yep.
Full control, man. You gonna have curfew. You know, curfew.
They're gonna have military checkpoints, man.
Yeah.
All right, you can't get in. You can't go to the next city without swiping that chip.
Yeah.
All right, you can't go to the next city without going through this military checkpoint. You gotta see your papers, man.
Yeah,
That's full control, man.
Full control, man.
All right. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and the men shall be afraid.
Yeah, because of their pride. Y'all so prideful, man. Y'all think y'all in good case, and you're not in good case. Everything is not okay. Humble down to the truth. You being warned right now. Take heed to that warning. Okay, but through his men, you really taking heed to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know, the Heavenly Father in the name of the Son. Okay, it's not a game. You know, we know it's not a game, but we know we're mourning now because we know that he's gonna lift up a standard for his men, man. Okay, who are the elect of the nation of Israel from the 12 tribes of children of Israel, 144,000. Okay, Akkad, Arabayim, Arabat, 144. That's it right there, man.
And Esau been winning so long, he don't think that his time gonna come to an end, man.
Right. Yeah.
But it's gonna come to an end. It's a stopping point, man.
Yeah, you get Psalm 49:11 since you said that, cause they think they just gonna endure forever. They really prideful. They real prideful. They real arrogant. You know, that's why it just got to get. It's gonna come to a knot though, man.
He said in Obadiah, like in his heart, he says, "Who can I have built this great city, this great country? Who can bring me to the ground?"
Yeah, you might well get that too.
All right, let me get this.
Get Luke.
This is Luke chapter 6 and verse 21. It says, "Blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. Blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh."
Yeah, we weeping now, man. We gonna laugh later. So you laughing now, you gonna cry later, man. It's gonna go into that. Keep going on that.
Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company,
Right.
and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake.
Yeah, man. They gonna try to. We doing this all for Yahweh Shem Yahushua's sake. They calling us false prophets. They calling us the devil. Even though we reading the same book you so-called believe in that you reading, but they calling us evil, man. Because we truly hold the testimony of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know, and they say you gonna cut. In the same time, you gotta be ready. You have to be prepared to get hated for this truth. You cannot be ashamed of the gospel. Okay, you get 1 Corinthians. You can read that song first. You go ahead and get that song first. Yes.
Psalm 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations.
They inward thought, man. They think it's gonna last forever and ever, bro. That's the mindset. Cause that's why they think we teaching a fairy tale. That they really cannot see. But you just can't receive it. That's why it's too spiritual. We can see it, man.
Or they'll say, where it say that in the Bible? Where's that scripture at?
And once we pull it out, they can't get it. They really can't get it, man. But hey, it's nothing, because there's no way, it's not a certain way we can say it for you to get it, man. It's either you gonna get it or not. Just keep it moving, man. You know, people think it's all about the messenger, man. It's Yahweh Shem Yahushua chooses who he wants to wake up, man. You have the Luke.
It says, "Rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in heaven.
Yeah.
For in the like manner did their fathers upon the prophets.
Keep on.
But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep."
Yeah, woe unto you that laugh now, you shall mourn and weep. All you celebrities think you out here, you think you better than somebody just because you got some money. You know, all that's coming to an end, man. You think all the sports athletes, you think you better than somebody just because you can run a ball up and down the field, shoot a ball in the hoop. You don't even know who you are, man. Humble down. You gotta humble yourself, but they so high and mighty off the riches, they can't pay attention to what's going on. That's why we say that you in the matrix, man. They got you so distracted with the media. You loving yourself. You loving yourself over the Most High. Everybody claim God first. Ain't no damn God first. You don't give a damn. You don't fear for real. Okay? Because, you know, we understand fear is the beginning of wisdom. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We understand it. That's why we trying to escape that judgment, man.
And you got these church pastors not even warning about the coming on calamities,
Damn
man.
zombies, man. And then I said I had sent a couple text messages too. I was like, man, we gonna see if it damn Jesus Christ real or Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We about to find out. We about to find out who really real, man. Oh, let's get that with judges. We got another. I had told you get those. Did I say get those?
No.
Oh, okay. You get Judges 10-14. Yeah.
I got one.
Okay, yeah.
First Corinthians 5:9. For I think that the Most High has set forth his apostles last, as it were appointed to death. For we are made a spectacle unto the world, and unto angels and to men. You know, because he set us last, man. It ain't with TD Jakes. It ain't with Creflo Dollar. It ain't with them, man. Yeah. It's right here with the apostles on down, man.
But you know they don't want to listen to black men with no money. You know,
right.
They don't pay attention, man. We really got we got the tokens for real. You could think it's a game until the shit hit, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's the truth is gonna be revealed in us, bro.
Or you got to have a suit and tie on.
Yeah.
You know, wing-tip shoes.
Yeah. Cool, man.
And we can say, some of you niggas out there, right?
Yeah,
y'all gonna get us fucking killed, man. All right, and he prophesied. He said it in the book. All right, some of you niggas is gonna give us up to death, man. All right, just like our ancestors did, man.
That's why we want to move with wisdom. That's why we don't try to. You don't have to that's why sometimes you want to spare your words, man. It's not in every good case to tell somebody, oh, I'm an Israelite, I know this and that. Hey, cause they not with you, man. They're not your brother. You know, this is the ministry is your brotherhood, man. In all honesty and sincerity, man. We get at 1 Corinthians 9:16. Yeah. Cause woe unto us if we don't do this work, man. You can do it. You get that first. Let him get that.
This is Judges.
No, Salaki.
Go ahead.
All right. 1 Corinthians 9:16. For though I preach the gospel, I have nothing to glory of, for necessity is laid up upon me. Yeah, woe is unto me if I preach not the gospel.
Man, it's woe unto us, bro. Destruction to us if we don't put in this work, and we don't take heed to Yahweh Shem Yahushua and the men that's supposed to lead us to salvation. You know, the apostles and elders, bro. And those apostles and elders are a great millstone. All right, keep going. All
right. For if I do this thing willingly, I have a reward.
Willingly. Giving deals, you want to do this, bro. You like, hey, y'all I did videos, you know what I'm saying? I got to text and call the Akia. You know, this thing, it's not a burden to us. You know, the burden is dealing with captivity, man, trying to balance everything out. That's the burden. That's where the burden come in at. But this truth is not a burden to us, man. It's our comfort, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep on that, yeah.
But if against my will, a disposition of the gospel is committed unto me, what is my reward then? Verily that when I preach the gospel, I may make the gospel of Yahweh Shah without charge, that I abuse not my power in the gospel.
Exactly.
Yeah. For though I be free from all men, yet have I made myself servant unto all, that I might gain the more.
Exactly. We servant unto all, man. Okay? We servant to all men, okay? Because the Spirit is going to bear witness, okay? Even the confusion of faces of the Israelites, man. You may look like a particular nation, but you're not of that particular nation, man. You know? That's why you have to allow the Spirit to bear witness, all right? And the Spirit, this thing is spiritual, all right? People got to understand that. You had something?
We had Judges.
Yeah.
All right. This is Judges chapter 10 and verse 14.
Because I was going into how I was saying those messages, man. We about to see who real, man. We about to see all these religions and stuff. You like do all these, all these philosophies. We about to see who real, man. All that Book of the Dead, that bullshit with Egyptologists. We about to see who real, man, for real. Or your own power, yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because people really feel like I ain't gonna never get humble. You know, I'm a bad bitch. Period. All that shit, man.
You supposed to think the black woman is God.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
About to see,
oh yeah. We about to see. You know, you really about to see, man.
All hell break loose, man. Ain't no police out here to protect y'all, man.
Right.
We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see who the real
You
God
about to
is.
see who you about to see our power, man. Especially to the heathen, because they don't know no better. You know, they definitely don't know no better. Yeah, go ahead, get that, Judge.
This is Judges chapter 10 and verse 10 and verse 14. Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you on your time of tribulation.
Yeah, let them deliver your ass, man. Okay, in this time of tribulation when it's coming up. Martial law, RFID chip, you know what I'm saying? Cutting your necks off, breaking in your houses, invading the cities, uproar of the people, gunshots outside, man. You know, all that laughing, all that pride is gonna come to an end so quick. It's gonna be so quick, man. And you gonna think about the prophets, man, that warned you. Can you get the Bell and the Dragon and the Apocrypha? That's the book for Maccabees. Because Daniel, it was with Daniel, man. He had that spiritual power in the spirit. Because the spirit was definitely dealing with Daniel, man. He's a prophet. He's an Israelite prophet, man. You know, because it was in the time of the Babylonian captivity. Go to verse. You start at verse 25. Because they was worshiping Baal and the Dragon, man. You know. And they was talking about, and they was saying, oh, this is. They was worshiping. They was worshiping Baal and the Dragon. And they was trying to. They was going into. They were saying how he's this mighty power. Because I think verse 15. Verse 15, they was like, oh, look at all this food he's eating. Oh, look, he's a power, you know. And then, because we can go into
Daniel
it.
laughing at him.
Yeah, Daniel laughing at it. We go into it. I think it started verse
15.
let me see. It said no deceit. 18. You start 18.
Right.
Go ahead and read 18. We
All
go to
right.
that account, man. Because Daniel, man, and that's what we doing too, man. We laughing. Because we about to see. We know who we worship, man.
All right. Verse 18. And as soon as he had opened the door, the king looked upon the table and cried with a loud voice, Great art thou, O Baal, and with thee is no deceit at all.
Right, because all the food was gone because what? All the women and children went in there and ate all the food. And then what Daniel already peaked. Daniel already had that spirit, man. Right. You're not fooled. That's why he said the elect are not going to be deceived, man. That's why the scripture say if it was possible to deceive the elect, that means it's impossible to deceive the elect, man. Okay, the elect, that's why you say the elect going to wake up regardless. You know, we ain't got to worry, man. We just waiting on that time. We just trying to seal the elect. We telling the earth to seal the elect. The 144,000 putting forth that love, man. That work for you. How about Shemi shot?
All right.
Yeah, keep going.
Then laughed Daniel and held the king that he should not go in, and said, Behold now, the pavement, and mark well whose footsteps are these.
Yeah, Daniel like, what the hell? You ain't fooling me. Who the fuck? What the hell? Who footsteps are these? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then you got
was going in there and eating the food, man.
Exactly, bro. You're not fooling nobody. We're not being fooled as well, man. You know.
And that's how them priests doing now. These different Baptist priests, man, they getting rich off of the people, man.
And then you know Esau, they're gonna be trying to do miracles too, cause you got that in the times of Egypt. Yep. Cause we in spiritual Egypt. In the times of Egypt, they was doing miracles, and then it had the people being double-minded about.
You're gonna do a lot of miracles by that RFID chip.
Oh yeah, facts.
You know?
That's exactly what it's gonna be. Do that technology. That technology about to do
people
wonders,
bro. They're gonna be able to walk again.
Yep.
You know, put this chip in your spine.
Yeah.
You know, get up out of wheelchair. They're gonna have it on TV.
I seen one thing where Esau done built this headset that he can put on their head, something like a you know what the thing when you driving, the navigation.
Yeah.
Where you can navigate by the thing talking to you, tell you like if it's a person in front of you. So you know he trying to make the blind see like that.
Damn. Technology, man, he gonna be doing miracles. That's just part of his miracle, you know. Hey, that's what it is, man. Yeah, you keep going on that though.
All right. And the king said, I see the footsteps of men, women, and children. And then the king was angry.
Yeah, because he was confounded, man. All these people, that's why all these people about to be ashamed and angry. Okay, then that's gonna be our time. That's gonna be that I told you so spirit. We're gonna be like, damn. I mean, shit, what else could we have said, man? We gave you all the signs and wonder. We gave you updates of what's going on in the world. We gave you this article. We brought up, we connected with the scriptures, with the prophecy. We did all we could do. That's our service to y'all, man. To the audience, bro. Who's ever is humble enough to receive the truth, man. You know, it's all in love, man. Okay, but we gotta condemn your ass. We're gonna condemn you too.
Guess what? these goddamn so-called conscious niggas out here, they rather listen to Brother Polite, man.
Yeah.
Like you just like the priest, man. We not fooled, man.
Not fooled.
That fake ass Egyptology shit, man. We not fooled.
The book of the dead. It is the book of the dead, cause we got the book of life, man. It is the book of the dead, man. And our people just love smooth words. I'm just smooth words, man.
Right.
We telling you the good, bad, and the damn ugly, man. You know what I'm saying? We telling you the straight cut, man.
And that's
it's
our
plain.
people. They want to be Hamites. They want to be Africans, you know. But we trying to tell you, y'all from the seed of Shem, man. You're not from the seed of Ham, man.
Exactly. Yeah, we go down to verse 25.
All right.
Unless it's some good stuff.
Nah, you good.
25, yeah, verse 25.
All right, verse 25. Then said Daniel unto the king, I will worship the Lord my power, for he is the living power.
Cause Daniel we know who we worship, man. Okay, is it John 4 and 22?
Kinda got that.
Yeah, go ahead and get it.
This is John 4 and verse 22. Ye worship, ye know not what. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews.
Like, yeah, y'all don't know what y'all worship, man. Jesus Christ, Allah and shit. Man, come on, we know what we worship, man. Because our deliverance for the 12 tribes of children of Israel, bro. Right. We know what's going on. We are aware, okay? Through that spiritual awakening, man. This truth is not a game. This thing is serious. It's seriousness, you know what I'm saying?
For everybody.
It is not for everybody. You know, this is something we cherish. That's why we got to use wisdom. You don't cast your prayers to swine.
But then they'll say, talking about, the name don't matter. I guess y'all call him whatever y'all call him, this and that, but the name don't matter.
And then, you know, a lot of people like to say, when we bring out the word period, they like to say, oh, that's your God. You damn right. You damn right. You know what? You right. You right. Since you said that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Keep going.
All right. But give me leave, O king, and I shall slay this dragon without sword or staff.
Look, Daniel talking. He boasting in the name. How about y'all shot, man? He said, I'm gonna kill him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kill him. Watch this.
With no sword or staff.
No sword or staff, bro. That's spiritual power right there, bro. You can't tell me that ain't spiritual power. And we gonna get that spiritual power, man. You know, you gotta believe that we really gonna get it, man. Then we gonna have a reward. Okay? Keep going on.
King said, I give thee leave. Then Daniel took pitch and fat and hair and did seethe them together and made lumps thereof. This he put in the dragon's mouth, and so the dragon burst asunder.
Hey, that easy, bro. Daniel destroyed him that easy, bro. You know what I'm saying? With no sword or staff, bro. You keep going. Is something else on there?
Yeah. And Daniel said, lo, these are the gods ye worship.
Exactly. Salak, read that one again.
All right. Then Daniel took and pitched and fat and hair and did seethe them together and made lumps thereof. This he put in the dragon's mouth. And so the dragon burst in sunder. And Daniel said, lo, these are the gods ye worship.
Right, man. So it's like Daniel, like, bro, that's verse, exactly. Because look, Daniel saying, Daniel basically mocking them. He like, damn, this your God? You know what I'm saying? This all you got to offer? That's it? You know what I'm saying? This what y'all was boasting about?
They didn't even take a sword or a staff to kill him, man. They took food. The same kind of food that they were sacrificing to him. He took a food that rose, okay, like dough. It rose in the belly of the, come on, man, and it destroyed the dragon.
Asunder, bro. And then at the same time, we go to verse what, 31, I want to say? Yeah, 31. Because Daniel, he gonna be in prison for the testimony of Yahweh Shem Yahshua in that time, man. You get Revelation 3 and 6 and 9. Yeah, Revelation 6 and 9, man. Okay, this is a time, just like with that account of Daniel, this has to be our mentality. Okay? This has to be our mindset. You know, that's why we gotta have that tunnel vision. You have to believe and have that faith. Okay, Yahweh Shem Yahshua is gonna take care of you once you got that faith. You calling on that name. You know what I'm saying? He got to see if you really for him, man, and you really got that trust in him. You know, we're gonna show that Daniel had that trust with that lion's den.
All right, you want to get a 28 and start off?
Oh, you go ahead, yeah.
All right. When they of Babylon heard that, they took great indignation and conspired against the king, saying, the king is becoming Jew, and he have destroyed Baal. He have slain the dragon and put the priest to death. So they came to the king and said, Deliver us Daniel, or else we will be destroyed, thee and thy house. Now when the king saw that they pressed him sore, being constrained, he delivered Daniel unto them, who cast him into the lion's den where he was 6 days.
Exactly. He was in the lion's den 6 days, man. You know, just on lockdown, bro, in prison. Okay? And we're gonna be in prison too, going through hell, man. That could have destroyed Daniel's faith, but it didn't, man. You know, because these scriptures are written for our learning, man. We have to learn from this and take it into our spirit, bro. You know? Go ahead, keep on going.
And the thing about it is, you got to go through that, because how the Lord gonna show His power if you don't go through nothing?
Yeah, exactly, bro. He got to get him a false sense of confidence. You know what I'm saying? To make it, he just playing a game. It's a movie. You know what I'm saying?
All right. And in the den there were 7 lions, and they had given them every day 2 carcasses and 2 sheep, which then were not given to them, to the intent that they might devour Daniel.
Right.
Now there was a Jew prophet called Habakkuk.
Yeah. You go down to verse 37.
Okay.
Because isn't that the prophet that brought Daniel food or whatnot? Yeah. Because he had that faith. Daniel had that faith, man. He cried to Yahweh by Shemiah Shah. You know, keep going. Yeah.
All right. And Habakkuk cried, saying, O Daniel, take the dinner which the Most High has sent thee. And Daniel said, Thou hast remembered me, O God.
Exactly. Thou hast remembered me. You know, because give me Jeremiah 32 and 42. He has not forgotten about us, bro. He's not slack concerning his promise as well, man. He made that promise to who? The Israelites, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Okay, we are his people. Okay, we not, and then people like to call us extreme. Just cause we reading it straight out of the Bible, bro. We're militant. We damn black terrorists. You know what I'm saying? Man, we read it straight out of the Bible. Okay,
that's the only weapon.
This our weapon. We ain't coming out here with no guns, man. You know, we ain't threatening y'all. You know, we just out here prophesying to the wind, man. You know, to the earth.
Really, the Most High is threatening y'all.
Yeah.
We the messengers, man.
And we the messengers, man. He's threatening y'all through us, man. Through his prophets, because he revealed the secrets to his prophets. And we do got the secrets. We got the mysteries to the kingdom, man.
I got that Jeremiah 32.
Yeah, 32 and 42, yeah.
Alright. This is Jeremiah 32 and 42. For thus saith the Lord, like as I brought like as I brought all this great evil upon this people, so will I bring upon them all the good that I have promised them.
And he brought all this evil upon us, man. All this hell, all these curses, man. All this destruction unto the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Okay? But hey, the good is coming. That's why you had that tunnel vision. The good is coming. Because what's coming? A new righteous world, man. Eternal life. We're gonna have now 1,000 kids, man, living forever. Planets. You know what I'm saying? The many different elements and dimensions. The Father's house of many mansions. You know, we gonna be in rulership, man.
That scripture, a little one should become many.
Ooh, yeah, that's beautiful. Right there. That's beautiful. And we get that. No, I think we done with Bill. We get. You got one. You got a piece of.
And Philippians 2 and 17. My fault, Philippians 2 and 17. But the other of love, knowing that I am set for the defense of the gospel. You know, so we signed up for the defense of the gospel, man. That's it. You know,
that's it right there. We defending the gospel, bro. We rebuking all the lies, cause we all been lied to. You know, that's why we had to accept the truth. You know, that's why we are fortunate to have this truth through the grace and mercy of Yahweh by Shemiah Shah. You know, that's why we can't take it for granted. Cause woe unto me, we don't preach the gospel. You know, we can't take it for granted, man. I'm gonna get the precept. We get Ezekiel 39 and 7. Cause we get Luke 10 and 20. You started first last week. Cause we was just reflecting on the kingdom last night with one of the brothers in the faith, man, brother Yaquab, man. Cause you gotta reflect on the kingdom when you're going through so much trouble, and it's a balance, you know. It's a balance with all things, man. You know, you gotta that reflection on the kingdom have you pushing. That just have you right, man. 39 and 7. Because everything we do is for the it's all everything that's happening is also Yahweh Shem Yahshua can be glorified. That's what it's gonna come down to.
All right. Ezekiel 39:7. So will I make my holy name known unto the midst of my people Israel.
My people, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, my people. It's possessive all throughout the scriptures. Okay, you cannot play around. You cannot cherry pick the scriptures, bro. You're going to get confounded. Y'all don't know the Bible. Okay, humble down. You know, as the elder Mississippi way said, shut the fuck up, man. Shut up, man.
Because you other nations try to slide in saying that you are those Gentiles. No, those Gentiles mean Israelite foreigners, man.
Exactly. Going to the Hebrew.
All right. And I will not let them pollute my holy name anymore. And the heathen shall know that I am the Lord.
Exactly. The heathen's gonna know, man. The power is gonna be made manifest through the chariots, through the destruction, through those plagues. You know, they're like, damn, he dealing with the blacks, the Israelites, man. The Hebrew, they're really the elect, man. Those his men. Okay, everybody else is gonna have to die, be destroyed, and be reincarnated into the kingdom, man. All right. Yeah, we get that Luke 10 and 19.
This is Luke chapter 10 and verse 19. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy.
Yeah, cause what did Daniel do, man? He tread over the power of the enemy with ease, man. We're gonna be able to do this with ease, cause the Spirit is dealing with us, man, in all humility. You know, we not tempting the Most High. We not gonna run up on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Rebuking them and just trying them. They got a full AK in their hand, cause you tempting the Most High when you do stuff like that. You know, but we just put forth that warning. You know, with the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know, keep going. You can read verse 22. Go verse 20. How?
And nothing shall by any means hurt you. Notwithstanding, in this rejoice not that the spirits are subject unto you, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven.
Yeah, rejoice because our names are written in heaven, man. You know, appreciate your name being written in heaven. You're gonna have that eternal life. You're not gonna have to worry about shit else, man. Nothing. Nothing at all. You gotta just meditate on that sometimes. Whenever you down in the spirit, you know, going through some bullshit at work, you know, just dealing with captivity period, man, this time is nothing gonna be compared. You know, Romans 8 and 18. Nothing gonna compare to the glory of the kingdom, man. It's gonna be so pure gold. We're gonna be walking on pure gold. You know, this kingdom ain't, bro, this ain't nothing, bro.
Yeah, this ain't nothing.
This ain't nothing right here, bro. And you can go through whatever you're going through, bro, deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you had something?
Well, I'm just going into it because they don't know what they worshiping, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we just read.
Y'all read it? Okay.
Yeah,
they don't know what they worshiping, though, man.
Exactly, bro. You get, I was about to say 1 Corinthians 10, and you start at verse 11 or 12. Yeah, Romans, yeah. You start at verse 17.
This is Romans 8 and verse 17. And if children, then heirs of Yahweh, joint heirs with Hamashiach, if so be that we suffer with him, that we may also glory. If so be that we shall also be glorified together. Right. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be received in us.
We gonna glorify with Yahweh Shem Yahshua together. He allowing us to glorify with him, man. He like, look at my sons, man. You know what I'm saying? He gonna let us shine. You know what I'm saying? Shine bright, shine bright like a diamond. The way Rihanna was saying that song. But nothing's gonna compare to the glory. You know, nothing can compare to the glory.
None of the bullshit we go through on a daily, dying daily, man.
Yeah.
All right, being vexed in this wicked ass society. None of that can compare, man. The long suffering, man.
You get Revelation 21:4. Is that
11?
Yeah, you can start at verse 11. Just going back to what I was going into, man. Just deal whatever you're dealing with, man. Because the scripture, we're gonna go into it.
All right.
Yeah.
That's 1 Corinthians 10.
Yeah.
All right. 1 Corinthians 10 and 11. Now all these things happen unto them for examples, and they are written for our admonition, upon whom the end of the world are come. Wherefore let him that thinketh he standeth take heed lest he fall. There hath no temptation taken you but such as in common to man. But the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able.
Exactly. He's not gonna tempt you with something you can't deal with, man. Whatever you're dealing with, you were able to deal with that. You know, it's gonna be balanced out. You know, and it's probably all easy at first because you just got the honey when you first hear the truth. You know, it's probably all easy, but then demons start hopping on you over time and do different levels. It's because there's levels in this thing too. But it said you are able. You read that one again, bro. Is that verse 13?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. There have no temptation taken you but such as is common to man. But the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able.
Yeah, he's not gonna give you no temptation that's above your measures, man. He's gonna allow you to deal with. You can deal with it. You gotta just dig deep. You know, pray to you. How about Shem Yahshua? Had that humility, had that trust, had that fear. You know what I'm saying? Cause hey, everybody else don't got it. You know what I'm saying? For you to even have that chance to even be aware and to acknowledge who's the true power. You know, that's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It's not to be taken lightly at all, man. That's why he said. That's why we brought up. We the defense for the gospel. We the defenders, man. That's why we gotta rebuke when it's time to rebuke. You know what I'm saying? We get that Revelation 21 and 4.
Yeah, a little bit more.
Yeah, you go ahead, keep going then.
But will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it.
Yeah, exactly. That you may be able to bear it, man. You know? Get that Revelation 21 and 4. Just to get more reflection on that kingdom, man. It's beautiful, bro. I'm telling you, we taking that, whatever you go through during the week, man, you take that same spirit to camp. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
This is Revelation, chapter 21 and verse 4. And Yahweh shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away.
Exactly. The former things are passed away. All this shit is about to come to an end, man. And it's gonna come to an end through what, man? Let's get this damn side. Through what? Through the nuclear missiles, bro. That's how it's coming to an end. Okay? Iran with the hijacking drones, Russia with the hypersonic missile, Zircon. You know, it's all coming to an end. Okay, but that's the beginning of our kingdom, man. Oh, you go ahead.
All right, this is Jeremiah 51 and verse 6. I'm gonna start at 6. All right, it says, "Free out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render upon her a recompense."
Yeah.
Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that have made all the earth drunken.
Yeah, everybody drunk off the wine of Babylon. America, man. This is America. You come here for what? They live the American dream. These countries, everybody tries to get here, man, to what? Make that money, man. Because money make this world go around, bro. You got that money, money come with power. That's what they say, you know? But they drunk. Go ahead.
And it's drunk off of that Serapis Christus juice, you know? Thinking that that's the Lord, you know? Saying that the Lord is so-called white man, you know? And the Lord is so-called black man out the tribe of Judah.
Exactly, bro. They drunk. Exactly. They just deceive. That's why we call you the devil. Cause you got everybody drunk off your philosophy, bro. The agendas of homosexuality, bro. All these agendas, man. Every day, the destruction of the households, man. You know, drunk off sports, drunk off everything, man.
But they call it hate speech, though. When we come in and we say that you shouldn't be doing homosexuality, because the Bible say so.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But it's hate speech, though.
And it's for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Am I your enemy? Give me Galatians 4:16.
I'm gonna continue with this. All right.
Yeah.
It says, "Therefore the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm in her pain. If so, she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let her go, every one in his own country.
Right, they're gonna be trying to dip, man. When all hell breaks loose, think about, I gotta get the hell on. I gotta get the hell on, because right now we look up the population in America right now. It's what, 325 million, you know. And then these countries got millions of missiles. So you really could truly have a missile with your name on that motherfucker. You feel me? It's a lot, because you gotta think it's a lot of people gonna be dying through the famine, diseases, with the pestilence. You know what I'm saying? Through martial law, the sword, destruction. Period. That's gonna knock off millions right there, man. It's not gonna be. It's not no fairy tale, bro. It's going to happen. You know, it's just a matter of time and when it's gonna pop off. You know what I'm saying? Cause we ready for it to pop off. Cause what? Our spirit, man. Our spirit's ready, bro.
And that's just like what you said. Why would you practice for a basketball game but don't never go to the game? You know? Come on, man.
Exactly, bro. They preparing, bro. You know what I'm saying? They getting ready for the championship, man. And so are we, just in a different way, man. They getting ready on a carnal level. We getting ready on a spiritual level, man. That way.
And then you bring it out, man. You know, Jake get mad. You get upset, man.
Exactly.
And like you were saying about Galatians 4 and 16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? You know?
And are we your enemy, bro? You know what I'm saying? Are we doing harm to you just because we telling you the truth? Because that's out of, and really, out of honesty, that's really love. That's out of love, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all out of love, bro. We had something else on that. With Jeremiah.
Basically, you letting you know that you're an Israelite, man. That you're not a black or you're not an African. You know what I'm saying? Giving, showing you love, man. Putting clothes on you, man.
Yeah, putting clothes on you, man. Those law, statutes, commandments, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bring you back to your heritage, bro. Can that give you a sense of ownership, man? You know what I'm saying? That's why we drunk off the philosophies. You don't know what's going on. You just leaning off that bit, man. In the Matrix, for real, hey, you just distracted. You know what I'm saying? You really finished, man. That's what he say, your mind is fried. You know what I'm saying? It's done. Some people just destroy it, bro. Just let them be. You know what I'm
just gotta let them be. If he filthy, let him be filthy still.
Yeah. I got some more on that. It says, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies.
Yeah.
All right, man. So all this wickedness, man, that is being done here, no one wants to talk about it. All right, but it's reaching the skies, man. It's been piled up, man. You telling little kids, man, they can be transsexuals, man. Come on, man.
Yeah. Exactly. It's reaching to the skies, like I said, because all Yahweh about Shemi Shai is doing, Mark, another check, that's your ass, another check. Oh, you touched one of them, you offended my little ones, check. You know what I'm saying? Hey, your ass is grass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't be offended by the speech or whatnot.
Well, that one is because of evil speedily. What is it?
Ecclesiastes 8 and 11.
Yeah, 8 and 11.
Yeah, go ahead and get it, man. Y'all about to get y'all judgment, man. And then ultimately, the worst is through that fire, bro. That fire about to suck, man. We hope we escape that, man. We pray that we escape, man. And we earnestly beg Yahweh that we escape. That we are those men, you know. You better hope. And then for the families out there, you better hope your husband, part of the elect, you better hope your brother, your son, you know, because that may make you part of the 1/3, you know. So don't be doing, go ahead, you go ahead and get it.
All right, Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore, the hearts of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. You know? And that's how it is, man. Like the Ark was saying, man. The thing, they done built up to heaven, man, but you think ain't nothing gonna happen. You know?
Yeah. And it's not, just cause you it's and that's same with prophecy too. When we bringing out, when we saying martial law in World War III, they wanted it to happen tomorrow. Oh, it still ain't here. Man, you gonna be talking about this for 2 years. Shit, 2 years, that ain't that long, bro. Hey, that ain't that long, man. You know what I'm saying? Just, be ready, bro. You know what I'm saying? You said you had more than Jeremiah.
No, that was it.
Alright. You get, go later on in that chapter, Jeremiah, like, is that 51 and, what, is it 50 and 22? It might be 50 and 22. We're at destruction, man. Because we can't wait. We can't wait to that championship. We can't wait to that day. It's gonna be brought to an end. We might well get second Ezra 6 and 9.
Yeah.
So 50, Jeremiah 50?
Yeah, Jeremiah 50.
22? Yeah.
22.
Yeah.
All right. This is Jeremiah 50 and 22. It says, a sound of battle is in the land,
Yeah.
and of great destruction.
Right. The sound of battle, bro. These countries are blowing a trumpet right now. They got their country. What country was that y'all said was had military? Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, Saudi
doing
Arabia
drills
right now, man. Everybody's getting prepared right now, bro. You know, keep going on that, though.
Right. And it says, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations?
Right, man. They like, damn, how does it pop? Babylon about to fall? America? We like, that's gonna be. People can't see it. People really cannot see that, bro. They like, hell no way. We gonna be straight. You always hear Jake say that. We gonna be straight. Nah, bro.
Well, they say they missile defense system. Yeah.
So much trust in this nation, man. No trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man.
Yeah. No trust. You can keep going on that. See what else we got.
All right. It says, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware.
A snare, you're not gonna be aware, because wait, Yahweh Shah gonna come thief in the night, man. Thief in the night. It's unaware. You ain't gonna know that you in the matrix. That's why we say you drunk and off the wine. You so damn drunk, you don't know what's going on. You so damn trying to plan out your vacations 10 years later, whatnot. Man, you may not see that damn vacation, bro. You know what I'm saying? They trying to plan out. They got the degrees. They plan on getting their PhD and whatnot, man. Bro, you're not. Hey, you may not see it, bro.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
My coach, I used to play football. My coach used to tell me everybody has a plan till they get hit in the mouth, man.
Yeah.
Hey, fact. And same with a fight. You got a good ass stance to that till you get that first pop in the jaw. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing all that talking. Hey, like the scripture said, you shot more than a week. And your whole vibe gonna change. Your life gonna change, man. And it's about to get real, bro. We can't wait. You know?
Whatever Ezra say, war is me, who's gonna save me in that time, man?
Yeah. Well, who delivered me in those days?
Those
man?
days.
Yeah, that's it right there. We get more meditation on that. You got something?
No.
We get 2nd Ezra chapter 7, let's go.
Yeah, it's more.
All right, you might get that right.
All right. It says, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware, though thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord.
Yeah, cause you have striven against the Lord, bro. You really done messed up with. You done touched His anointed ones, man. You know, give me that Zechariah 2 and 8. Okay, you really dealing with the Most High's women, man.
The apple of His eye.
The apple of His eye. That's what I'm about to get right there. Zechariah 2 and 8. Yep. When you get that 2nd Ezra 7:33, right? He get that.
2nd Ezra 7 and 33. And the Most High shall appear upon the seat of judgment, and misery shall pass away, and long suffering shall have an end.
Yeah, long suffering shall have an end, man. Okay, we about to be straight, man. Okay, so hey, at our worst day is really our best day, man. Cause you want to be honest, we truly living our best life right now. Cause we know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We got this spiritual power. We got this spiritual power. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not living y'all best life. Y'all really fucked up in the head, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why you should be quiet, man. You don't know who you dealing with, and you don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? You get a what else? Zechariah 2 and 8. You dealing with the blacks? You dealing with the Israelites, man. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, bro.
Oh, this is when I show praise.
His people about to be known, man.
All right. This is Zechariah 2 and verse 8. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory hath He sent unto me the nations who have spoiled you. For he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of His eye.
Yeah, man. You just touched His people, man. That's why He has to. It's a righteous thing to recompense, man. Tribulation. He has to. You spoiled us, man. You messed us up. You destroyed us, bro. Okay, but He allowed you to do that, but He got to give you that punishment. It's your ass, bro. Cause you touch the apple of His eye, cause that delicate woman. Let me get Jeremiah 6 and 2.
I got a precept.
Go ahead.
Ezekiel 33 and 33. And when this comes to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet has been among them.
Right. Then shall you know that a prophet has been among you. You know?
All right, so this gonna happen, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen, man.
It's gonna happen.
And I like to, I'm gonna elaborate on what you said. Like, all right, when you were little, all right, and you know you have your siblings, right? Your pops put your brother on punishment, right? But you was able to go outside and do whatever you wanted to do, all right? But you came back inside and bragged about being outside to your brother, man. You rejoiced in his downfall, all right? So therefore, you might have got a whooping too, just for bragging. He might have put you on punishment.
Right, cause that's right, man. Cause you're not having a humble spirit. You know what I'm saying? You're not showing that humility. You know what I'm saying?
I got this is Jeremiah 6 and 2.
Just to go back in 2, cause you deal with somebody, a man, women. You know, you disrespect her, man. It's gonna be a brawl. You know, it's gonna be a fight. And that's why we say the apple of his eye, man. Cause you touch Yahweh Bashim Yahshua's women, truly, bro.
All right, this is Jeremiah 6 and 2. I have likened the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman.
Yeah, a comely and delicate woman. Zion, but that's in Jerusalem, okay? You know, and David's name is written there, right?
And Zion go back to monuments too.
Exactly. We on the tabernacle of David, man. That's the foundation, man. King David. Where the Hebrew is Dawodah, right?
Yeah, Dawodah. Yeah. The Lord's beloved.
Right, that's it. That's it. What I had said again. You get Joel 2 and 27.
All right, Joel 2 and 27.
Just to go into another of how it's possessive, man. The entire Bible is possessive and it's for us, man. That's why we can't take this thing for granted. We really lucky. That's why we always smiling. You know what I'm saying? When we with the ministry or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we happy to be. That's why he said we do this thing willingly. You know, we do this thing willingly because we know what's coming. And we what's that? Is that the world getting second ever 69? It's off the end. Yeah, get that. Because we know it's the con, it's possessive. The eternal life is for us, man. Everlasting life. Forever, bro. Go ahead and get it, Joel 2 and 27.
Joel 2 and 27. And you shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am your Joel 2 and 27. And you shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord your power and none else, and my people shall never be ashamed.
Yeah, man. The Heavenly Father is only dealing with the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, bro. He does not love everybody. He is not for everybody. Okay? And it's about to be shown, man. You know? Give me Jeremiah 49 and 12. It's about to be shown. Damn, we so glad that he only for us, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we talk about, I seen in one video, I almost say Akim in Tennessee, was saying like if the kingdom was for them, they wouldn't be trying to coon out and say, why the black man won't get it to? You know what I'm saying? They not gonna be saying that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Esau been going in. You see camps all over the place, man.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not for them, bro. But you got our people. They trying to give it to everybody. You trying to give out your whole heritage to the heathen, man.
That's what happened when you've been indoctrinated, man, with love.
And you drunk off Babylon. That's what that is, bro. You really drunk.
And
man.
Jake get mad like when you tell hey, it's not for Esau, man. You like, well, what about the so-called white man?
That's the first thing they say. That's how you know somebody drunk. That's the first nation they say. What about the Asians? What about the Africans? You know what I'm saying? What about the Arabs, man? You know what I'm saying? We need Jeremiah 49 and 12. Though.
All right, Jeremiah 49 and 12. For this saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have surely drunken. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?
Right, because this going to the prophecy and judgment of Edom, man. You're not going to go unpunished. You're going to get that work, man. You got to get that work. Cause the Lord's gonna show His power. Just like you got to go through it. He gonna have us a lower state just to glorify us, man. Damn, that's beautiful. You can't get it. This movie is beautiful. You can't beat it, man.
And that's really why He built up Esau's kingdom. To show His power, just like He did with the Pharaoh in Egypt.
Exactly, man. Go ahead.
Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Bozrah shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be a perpetual waste.
Exactly, because you're going to have to drink of that cup. We know you don't want to drink of it because read the end of verse 12 again.
All right.
You're going to have to you got to deal with the judgment. Basically, that's what that verse going into. You got to deal with your judgment. You know?
All right. Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's why I said you shall surely drink of it. You got to deal with it, man. You got to go through it. You got to get that missile with the name on it, man. And you're going to have to burn. You're probably going to be burning for a long ass time.
And the truth be told, if the Lord put His own people through it, you know that Esau gonna go through it.
How much more so you? Look what He did to us. He loved us. You feel me? He loved us. He did us this way. Look at the slave trade, man. Shit is hell. Look what's about to happen to us in Jacob's trouble in martial law.
And what Esau called it, manifest destiny, man. You know, and that's what we doing with these scriptures.
You got some manifest destiny with you.
Yeah, that's some manifest destiny for that ass. That's facts, man. That's it right there. Give me that on 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. I want to get that new song too.
Yeah.
The song.
Okay. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 9. It says, "For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning that followed."
And Esau is the so-called white man in the scriptures, bro. Your kingdom is coming to an end, okay? And it's the beginning of ours, bro. Ours is coming up. You know, we ain't teaching no fairy tale, and it's gonna be known in that day. It's gonna all be back. It's gonna be brought back to your remembrance. You know. Let me get that Jeremiah. Give me Jeremiah. You had something?
No, I was
just Jeremiah 23 and 39.
Jeremiah 23 and 39?
Yeah. 23 and 39. Verse 42. Going into that remembrance, man. You had that song?
Yeah, I got it. You want it? You want the whole thing? Alright. This is Psalms 149 and verse 1.
So we singing that new song right now, and the hope we elect. That's giving diligence to make that call to election sure, singing that new song, man. Every video, every time you hit the highways and byways, that spirit growing. You know, you gonna feel it, man. You feel the spirit, bro. You feel it with the IQ, man. The spirit just be what we always say. We always give example. This should be sizzling, man. Like, shit be on fire, bro, for real. Cause when you by yourself, you really them demons. It be vulnerable. You be vulnerable by yourself.
And the elect gonna hear that song, man. The elect gonna know what it is.
Yeah, we gonna know what's going on, man. Go ahead, you get that song.
It says, "Praise ye Yahweh, sing unto Him a new song, and His praise in the congregation of the saints."
Yeah, and who are the saints? The Israelites, man. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Okay, keep going.
"Let Israel rejoice in Him that made him."
He made us. We're gonna rejoice in our Father. We're gonna rejoice, man. Okay.
"Let the children of Zion be joyful in their King. Let them praise His name in the dance."
Praise His name. You gotta praise Yahweh while Yahweh shine, man. We won't never stop saying that name. Y'all, I know y'all get tired of us saying that name. We ain't gonna never stop, man. Y'all get tired of us preaching. Y'all get tired of us everything, man. Y'all just get tired of it, bro. It sounds like a broken record to y'all, but we ain't gonna stop, man. Okay? Through the spirit Yahweh Bashim y'all shout, we ain't gonna stop, man.
The name of the Lord is a strong tower, man.
Exactly.
And the righteous running into it, and that's what we doing.
Exactly. Go ahead, Proverbs 18 and 10.
Yeah, 18 and 10.
Is that Proverbs or was it Psalm?
It's Proverbs.
Go ahead, get this Proverbs. Keep going, yeah.
"Let them sing praises unto Him with the trembling heart. For the Lord taketh pleasure in His people. He will beautify the meek with salvation."
The meat is going to inhabit the earth, bro. Give me that, Matthew. I get it. Keep going. I get it.
"Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds.
Yeah.
Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouths, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance on the heathen and punishment upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with feathers of iron.
Yeah, all you Rothschilds and Rockefellers, your ass gonna get bound up, man. We're gonna be turned into hundreds in that day. We fishers right now, we're gonna get turned into hundreds in that day, man. It's about to be beautiful. And it's all and the spiritual power, bro. It's all about to be it's about to be made manifest. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that Matthew chapter 5, verse 5. Okay, it says, blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Okay, that humility, bro. The meek shall inherit the earth. We going through hell right now, man. And we still rejoicing. You know what I'm saying? We still giving glory to how about some y'all shot. You know? Just for the position that we in right now. Go ahead, keep going. Some more on that.
To execute upon them the judgments written.
These judgments are written. Just like our names are written, your judgments are written too. We just bringing it straight from the scripture. You can't get mad at us. You really mad at how about some y'all shot. Somebody that don't agree with us, you don't disagree with me. You disagree with how about some y'all shot. Straight up, man. The scriptures are plain and simple, man. Come on that.
This honor have all his saints. Praise ye Yahweh.
Exactly. All his saints, man. Praise ye Yahweh, man. Call her Liam Yahweh about some y'all shot, man. All right. Give me that song showing like 27 and 1. 27 and 1. Oh, good song. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, you got that strong tower?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, man.
You want
something you want to bring out too?
No, you want
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and is safe.
Yeah, man. We safe. This is our comfort. You know what I'm saying? And give me John 6:33. Because this gives us good cheer, man. Having that hope, man. You living for something, man. You know, everybody else is living for death, bro. They just waiting to die. You know, trying to live it up before they die, man. But they say be a good cheer, bro.
John 6:33.
Yeah, John 16 and 33.
Oh, 16 and 33.
Yeah, John.
That's a mock.
Yeah, right, man. It's a mock. Yeah,
All right. Bring it out.
yeah, man.
All right. John 16:33. These things have I spoken unto you, that in me you might have peace. In the world you shall have tribulation, but be of good be cheer. I have overcome the world.
Exactly. See, our peace is through the scriptures, okay? But we going through tribulation in the world, okay? But when we in the scriptures, when you diligent in the scriptures, hitting the highways and byways, uploading your video, you forget about everything else. You know what I'm saying? But then after it's over, man, hey, you know you can't be in the spirit 24/7. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Psalm 27 and 1. Yeah.
Con. This is Psalms chapter 27 and verse 1. The Lord is my light and my salvation.
Right.
Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?
He's our life, but we not afraid. Why are we gonna fear? Fear for what? Fear for what when you got faith, man? Fear for what, man? You know? Give me Hebrews 11 and 6. You know, we love bringing that out. Fear for what? You got faith, man. You shouldn't even fear if you got faith for real. You shouldn't, and whatever you're going through, you shouldn't even worry about that, man. You know? Just deal with it. Because what we brought out Corinthians, you are able. You are able to deal with it, man. You had something you bring out with Ephesians?
Yeah. All right. Ephesians 3:19. Now therefore ye are no more strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens and with the saints and the household of the Most High, Yahweh. You know? And that's how it is, man. We coming together in this body, man. We no more strangers, man. We not no Israelite foreigners, man.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, because the ones that's drunk, y'all the Israelite foreigners, bro. Because y'all don't know him.
Yeah.
Y'all the Gentiles, y'all don't know him, man.
Right.
But he's gonna gather you all though. You know, through the loins of the elect. That's it.
This is Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 6. But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahweh must believe he is. And
exactly. You must believe that you are. You must believe that you are of those men. You gotta believe. You gotta have that hope, man, in all humility, and come under that order. You have to come under that order. You can't just go do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I know it all. You an old know-it-all Israelite. You know, you do things when you want to do it, man. It's an order, bro. This thing is not for your comfortability. We'll be comfortable later. You know. grow now. This thing is it's time to grow, man. Wait, you can
It says, he that cometh to Yahweh must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
Yeah. Diligently. Hey, assurance that you constantly seeking Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Him get second Ezra 6:28. You can't please him without that faith, man. You can't please him without that faith. All right. That's why we don't fear. We're gonna fear for what? You know, fear death for what? What we know is to come, man. You got something?
Yeah. All right. Proverbs 3:5. Trust in Yahweh by Shem Yahushua with all thine heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding.
Yeah, that's a good one. Good injection. Hey, don't lean on your own, man. That's why you want to seek counsel. Seek the apostles and elders, man. You know, if you don't know a breakdown, ask, man. Ask all questions. That's why the prophets are here, for you to ask all questions, for you to boost our faith and boost your faith. You know, edification, exhortation. That's what it's all for, man. Yeah. So, second Ezra 6:28. Yeah.
All right. This is second Ezra chapter 6 and verse 28.
We read 25 too.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn, 21 might be strong too. I think. 21 too. That's 22. Go to 25.
All right. It says, this is second Ezra chapter 6 and verse 25. Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape.
Because what remaining for what, man? Martial law, the nuclear missiles, you know, everything that's coming, everything about to come to pass, bro. And look, you think this shit a game or whatnot right now. It's all about to be brought. It's all about to be brought manifest. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And see my salvation and the end of your world.
At the end of your world, bro, you gonna see that the salvation gonna be estranged, bro. You ain't gonna be able to comprehend it. You ain't gonna be able to tell what's going on. Only the elect is gonna know what's going on, man. All right, keep on going. My fault. You want to go 28?
I'm gonna keep going with this.
Right, go ahead.
And the men that are received shall see it, who have not tasted death from their birth, and the heart of the inhabitations shall be changed and turned unto another meaning.
It changed into another meaning. That immortal clothing, we not gonna be dying no more. No more diseases, no more probably getting sick. You know what I'm saying? No more crying. And hey, every day is gonna have something new going on, man. We're gonna be really enjoying life. For real, man. You know? For real, man. Hey, some not gonna taste death from the birth. You know? Some not gonna die. That's why, sometimes when somebody mock me, I'm like, shit, I probably won't die while you laughing. You know what I'm saying?
I done straight up told people.
Yeah, bro, for real.
I'm not gonna die.
Yeah, had that mindset. Put that in your mindset, you know, not being arrogant or cocky. Prepare to live. Prepare your spirit to live. You want to live, man. You know? That motivates you, man.
Because we was speaking on Daniel earlier, right?
Right.
What would his story be if Yahweh didn't bring him out of it?
Exactly. If he didn't prepare his mind, he was in the lions in 6 days, bro. He probably going through hell, bro. It didn't go into detail of everything what he had to go through. But hey, it could have been hell, bro. He had, when Habakkuk gave him that food, bro. Yeah. He was fed, man. He acknowledged how about Shem Yahushua. You know, he gave all the glory to y'all.
You think he went in there and was like, damn, I'm gonna die, man.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna die, man. No, man, he had that faith, man. The Lord gonna bring me out of this, man.
Yeah, straight up, man. That's how we gotta be. Yeah, that's how we gotta be. Go ahead, bring that. Yep.
All right. 1 Corinthians 15 and 51. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed in a moment, in a twinkling of the eye.
In a moment, in a twinkling. That's quick. That's real quick, boy. You feel it? That's a good precept. Hey, that's a good precept, man. We're gonna be changed, bro.
At the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed.
That resurrection, man. Some we rising from the dead, bro. Ain't no more death, bro. Ain't no more death, man. And we brought it out in Revelation 21. Go ahead and get some good.
All right. For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality.
And we doing that right now through through our repentance, man. We doing that now. All right.
So
Cause
when
we putting on that carnal, them carnal thoughts, you know what I'm saying? The demons, you know what I'm saying? The thoughts that hold us back, you know, the slothful spirit, you know, we putting all that off, man. Okay, to actually grow in this thing, progress, man. This is not a thing just that you content where you are now. No, you trying to we striving for mastery, bro. Mastery of all things, man. All right, you keep going on.
All right. So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass a saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory.
Yeah, death is swallowed up in victory. Okay, because death is gonna be swallowed up through these prophecies, man. You know, it's gonna be mass destruction, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, something else?
Yeah.
Yeah, keep going.
O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? The sting of death is sin, and the strength of sin is the law.
Right.
But thanks be to the Most High, Yahweh, which giveth us the victory through our Lord, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach.
Exactly, man. He's gonna give us the victory, bro. It's about to really, things about to get turned up. Everything's about to get intensified, you know? And we gotta be ready in the spirit. You know, we gotta be in that fervent, what's that fervent, give me Romans 12 and 2, I wanna say. That fervent spirit, bro. Spirit being on fire, bro. Because when your spirit not on fire, you're gonna have that doubt. And you don't wanna have that doubt, man. Because what it say in the scripture, a little leaven the whole lump. You know? That's why you wanna get that cancer up out of you, bro. Whatever the case may be within the body, whatever the case may be, man.
This is Romans 12 in verse 2.
Yeah.
And be not conformed to this world, but ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Exactly, and that's how we being changed now. What I was going into, renewing of your mind, man. You know, you gotta renew your mind. All right, that's how because you really slow, because this spiritual power, you really put on that immortal. You know, on a day-to-day basis, when you read it, you searching the scriptures, man. All right, that wasn't the front of the spirit, was it? It's somewhere. I can't find it right now. Yeah, it's on.
Yeah. Job 20 and 5. That the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment.
Hey, that spirit, the elders brought that out this week too. I think I want to say yesterday or whatnot. Yeah, read that one again.
All right. Job 20 and 5. That the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment.
Yeah, the joy of the hypocrite, it's only but for a moment. You're only gonna be laughing for a little bit, bro. All right. So just keep it up, man. Keep it up, cause the shit's about to hit the fan, man. It's about to hit the fan. We're gonna be the ones laughing. We get the last laugh. You know, we get the last laugh, bro. It's more on that.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Though his excellence mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung.
Yeah.
They which have seen him shall see him, shall say, where is he? He shall fly away like a dream, and shall not be found. Yeah, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night.
All right. I'm gonna start. This is Romans, chapter 12, verse 10. It says, "Be kindly affectionate one another with brotherly love, and honor, preferring one another, not slothful in business, fervent in spirit, serving Yahweh."
So, you can't be slothful in this thing, bro. And you really can't fake the spirit either, bro. You're either gonna be on fire or you're gonna be bullshitting, bro. We too close at the end to be playing, man. We really too close, bro. We can't all this way. We can't look back now, you know.
I got a precept.
Go ahead.
Jeremiah 23 and 29. Is not my word like as a fire, say of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, and like a hammer that breaketh the rock in pieces?
Yeah. Breaking the rock in pieces, man. We break it down. We on a strong tower right now, man. The foundation of the tabernacle of David, man. We really on the high right now, bro. All right. Let me get you had something? Let me get Matthew chapter 5 verse 16. It says, "Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works, and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Because the glorification is all going to Yahweh Shem Shah. All right? Hopefully we get a crown on our head, man. Get that reward. You know? But hey, you gotta let your light shine before men. Okay? Before many witnesses, man. Professing that good profession. Making full proof of your ministry. You know? This, man, what y'all, you had something to get out? Let's get y'all one.
Yeah, man, but these people, they not worried about nothing, man. You see how they walking by, man? Don't even care about what's to come, man. You don't got the RFID chip coming, man. You know? And they ain't even worried about it, man.
And over there in Sweden, they taking it by the thousands.
Man.
They taking it by the thousands, man.
They don't even care, man. Especially our people, man.
Oh yeah, our people. Oh yeah, our people gone, man. Give me second 8 and 39. I forgot who brought it. I think you brought it that picture of a video, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, second Ezra 8:39.
This is second Ezra, chapter 8 and verse 9. It said
39.
39. Sorry. But I will rejoice over the disposition of the righteous, and I will remember also their pilgrimage, and the salvation and the reward that they shall have.
Yeah. Hey, everything's gonna be brought to remembrance, man. That deliverance about to be beautiful. Okay, and that reward, he said they shall have. We gonna have that reward, bro, because because what we did, we put forth those good works, man. We let our light shine. You know, we didn't hide our light. You know, but because the scriptures say you hit. We say they hit you hit you because you're not doing the works. You hiding your talent. You hiding your light, man. You know, the talent that Yahweh Shem Shah gave you, and that's really disrespectful. That's like a slap in the face. You know, that's why he gonna sift the weak spirits out. You know, especially in these last. You had something.
Yeah. Hebrews 13 and 6. So that we may boldly say that the Lord is my helper, and I will not fear what man shall do unto me.
Ooh, that's it right there. It's bold, man. Straight confidence. When people walk past, they can't believe black men standing out here with some books. They're like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? That's how they was. Cause they think of you as trash. Yep. They expect us to be out here dancing, doing the Dougie or some shit, doing the nay-nay. You know what I'm saying? Or rapping.
Yeah, rapping
about
freestyling.
Yeah, freestyling.
Pants sagging to our ankles.
Pants sagging, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Talking some bull, bro. That's what they expect. You know? Damn, I think Hebrews 13 and 2 strong on that one too, what you just brought out.
13 and 2.
Yeah, I know you brought out Hebrews 13 and 6.
Yeah. They needed me. And I learned.
All right.
Technically it's from my
Hebrews 13 and 2. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares.
Yeah. And some entertain angels unawares, bro. Sometimes you may come across angels, bro. All right, so you never know. This thing is all the spiritual. Somebody may come up here, say something very spiritual, and you may never see that person again. And you may be unaware. Bro. That's why you deal with all men. Okay, some people, not all spirits are demons, man. Not all spirits are evil. Some people just in the matrix, bro. They can't. They just preserved for judgment. You know, they can't help it.
And if you got eyes to see that, we angels, because we pushing the message of the Lord, man. Because angels are messengers, man.
Exactly. Exactly. You know how to get that. Damn, what's the priest? What I was about to do? Damn. What's the meaning where the gospel is here but not to us?
You guys are good. Go for it.
2 Corinthians 4. Check 2 Corinthians 4 and 3. That might be it. Is that 2 Corinthians 4 and 3? Yeah, it might be 2 Corinthians 4 and 3. Here not to us though.
Yeah.
Pretty sure yeah. Bring it out. Yeah, read this.
All right. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 3.
Right.
But if the gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost.
Yeah. Cause y'all in the matrix, bro. It's hid to y'all, but the prophets are out here to reveal it unto you. You know, we here to give you that warning. What's that warning, Ezekiel? What's that? 3 and 17. Yeah, 17. We got to give you that warning, man. We have to warn you what's to come, bro. That's just what it is. And we truly warning our people, we giving the heathen their judgment. Okay? That's what we ordained to do.
If you're a so-called black man, right? And I know when I was growing up, I'm wondering why we in the state that we in, man.
Yeah, people
All right?
yeah.
I'm wondering that, man, and it was hid from me, man, the gospel, man, the good news.
Yeah.
All right? It was hid from me, man. I was blind. But all praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua for waking me up to this truth, man.
Call Halayim Yahweh
Call
Ba'ashem
Halayim.
Yahushua. You know? Hey, that all these mocks and all these scoffers, you just did a beat on that too. You know, it's about to come to an end, man. And we can't wait. We cannot wait. This pride is and pride goes for destruction.
Exactly.
You know, we might well get that Proverbs 16 and 18.
Proverbs 16 and 18.
Yeah, because pride goes for destruction. You might get Proverbs 6 and 9 first, but that's a powerful too.
Proverbs 6 and 9. How long
16,
was
16 and 9. 16.
Oh, 16 and 9?
Yeah.
My bad. Line.
Because the Lord, hey, Yahweh Yahshua with that spiritual power, just like we brought over the example of Daniel earlier, hey, he's going to direct our steps. We're not going to have to worry about, oh, what we going to do when this happens? What we going to do? We don't have to worry about that, man. That's what happens. That's why it's a spiritual gift of faith, man. You know, only for the Black, Hispanics, Native Americans, man. Nobody else. This book is for nobody else. This gospel's for nobody else, man. No other nation. No other race of people, man. All right? Go ahead, get it.
All right. Proverbs 16 and 9.
Yeah.
A man's heart despiseth his way, but Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua directed his steps.
Yeah. Yahweh Yahshua gonna direct our steps. Simple as that. You can go down verse 18 because the pride, everybody's about to get humble, man. Everybody's about to get humble, man.
Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall.
Yeah, haughty spirit for a fall. You want to be a rebellious, even to the Israelites too that know the truth. You want to do your own thing. You don't want to submit to the apostle elders. Hey, you're going to go off on that breakdown, go off on that doctrine. And then once you do that, you know it hinders your faith as well. Okay? Well, we got that 100% truth, man. 100%. No games, man. 100%. And people don't understand what that means, too. We're not saying we're perfect. Okay? We're saying when it comes to the answer of the doctrine of these scriptures, we have the answers, man. It's revealed unto us, man. Okay, we're not saying we perfect. Don't be simple. Do not be simple, man. And then also don't be simple asking. And can we prophesy in part? Cause we don't know how big the chariot gonna be. We don't know how many. We don't know
what day he coming.
What day he coming? How many the elect? How many people is the 1/3? You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. That's what you. Hey, that's being simple, man. Real simple, bro.
Well, you know, people ask questions like that, though.
Yeah, they ask.
You know?
Yeah, they do. And some they try to be sarcastic, you know what I'm saying? Play with you and stuff. Get that Ezekiel 3 and 17? Yeah.
Alright, it said, this is Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me.
Exactly. We giving you warning from our power, bro. He's on the way. That's what we telling your ass. He on the way, man. And that's why we giving you updates, because he's establishing the thoughts, man. Is that Proverbs? Give me Proverbs 16 and 3, I think. Proverbs 16 and 3. Yeah. He establishing their thoughts. He's on the way. Okay, and we giving you that warning. You know, our dad big broke coming. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Proverbs 16 and 3.
Yeah.
Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established.
Because he establishing the thoughts, and he's the power over all flesh, man. Yahweh Shai is establishing the thoughts of the leaders of these other nations to come to war. World War III. It has to go down, man.
All right. Proverbs 16 and 4. Yahweh hath made all things for himself. Yeah, even the wicked for that day of evil.
Exactly. That's that preserved for judgment, man. What's that in 2 Peter? You preserved for the day of judgment. Is that 2 Peter? 2 Peter 2 and 9, maybe? Because people you just preserve to die, man. I get it. I'm already there. This is 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. It says, Yahweh, the Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust until the day of judgment, to be punished. Okay? That's with the 2/3 of Israelites, and that's with the heathen. You're reserved for that day of judgment, man. Alright? Let me see if there's more meat on that. It says, I'll go to verse 10. But chiefly them that walk after the flesh and the lust of cleanliness, because that's being drunk off that philosophies and all this bullshit that's going on, man. And you're not focused on what really matters, because this stuff is temporary. Okay, you can't take this to the grave with you, man. All right, and it's a scripture on there. I forgot where it's set, but it says, but chiefly them that walk after the flesh and the lust of uncleanliness and despise government. Presumptuous are they, self-willed. You know, you just do what you want. You know what I'm saying? You know, rappers always say, only God can judge me. He is going to judge you, bro, but he also set up judges on this earth, man. Okay, and that's his prophets, man. And it says, and despise government, presumptuous are they, self-willed. They are not afraid to speak evils of dignities, man. Cause they not afraid to, man, speak against our power, man. To speak against Yahweh Shah. Cause that's what we're going into as well. Cause just cause the judgment is not executed speedily on your ass, don't mean you not going off, man. You know, he just mark you. He just mark you on. Hey, time go on, he just mark you, man. And, hey, we can't wait, man. We can't wait for that day. You had some? Let me see. Let me get that. I brought this out too with that reflection on the kingdom. The second, you get second Peter 3:13. Giving that just base, hey, going to that new heaven. We looking for new heavens, man. We looking for a whole new foundation, man. That tunnel vision. That's just going to being a visionary. You have to be a visionary in this thing, man.
Cause America played out, man. If you can't see it over with, man.
You can't. Yeah, 3:13. It's played out, bro. You know it's played out, man. Look how dry that Super Bowl was. That bill was dry.
Yeah, it was dry.
You know what I'm saying?
Rigged sports, man.
Yeah. It's dry, bro. Holidays dry.
All right.
The spirit is dead.
This is 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 13. All right. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth.
Because who is the promise for according to the scriptures? The Israelites only. Okay? No other nation. All right? Only the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are going to reap the benefits of the kingdom. Okay? Everybody else, every other nation, you just get ready for slavery, man. That's all we got to say. Okay? Just take your judgment, get ready for slavery. You get 1 Corinthians 7:31. Unless there's more on that.
Yeah, there's more on it. Wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. All right, so righteousness cannot dwell in this society, man.
Facts.
It cannot dwell in society.
They hate righteousness, man.
It can't dwell in a society built on wickedness, man.
Yeah.
Built on a raping and murder and stealing, man.
Yeah. Exactly. 1 Corinthians 7:31. They hate the prophets, man. They hate Hebrew Israelites. That's why that demonization on the news is coming. They're gonna demonize us, man. They're gonna label us black terrorists, militant group. You know, it's coming, and they're gonna kill some of us. You know, but we preparing our spirit to live. 7:31. But we preparing our spirit to live right now, man. Prepare. That's what we doing, man. We building up our spirit together, man. And it's charity. You gotta have the charity, because if you don't love this thing, you gonna fall out. You gonna give up. You know, that's why you gotta do this thing willingly. You know, and you can't fake it. You know what I'm saying? You can't fake the spiritual thing, bro. You can't even fake it, man. You can feel it. You can't fake it. Go ahead.
Con, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 7 and verse 31. And they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away.
It's gonna pass away. The fashion of this world is about to pass away, man. Y'all heathen, hey, live it up while you can, you know. And then for the Israelites, man, the black Hispanics, Native Americans, we're teaching, hey, we're trying to get you to repent, you know. Repent, man.
Got a precept for you.
Go ahead, bring it.
All right. Isaiah 55 and 6. Seek ye Yahweh by Shem Yahushua while he may be found.
Exactly. Keep going.
Call ye upon him while he is near.
Yeah.
Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto Yahweh by Shem Yahushua.
That's that good precept, man. That's what we teaching you, man. Come back. You know, come back to the Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, your power. And we're gonna prove to you the truth, man. The 100% truth. You don't need no other book to validate this truth, man. or a person. You know, they love to listen to people that got great rank positions. You know, Barack Obama. You know, damn rappers or whatnot. People that's looked upon in this world. And
the ego stroke. Really.
Yeah, the ego stroke, man. It's foolishness, bro. That's foolishness.
And Obama was a Hamite. He wasn't even of our people, man.
Yeah, he ain't even our people, man. It's just the matrix, man. They look, they carnal. They black. No, man. This truth is deeper than that, man. It's deeper than fringes. It's deeper than it's not a numbers game. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than that, man. This thing is serious, man. All right. Yeah, some more on that.
Yeah, I got a precept.
Go ahead.
All right. Isaiah 55:11. So shall my word be that goeth out forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing wherein I have sent it.
It's not gonna go out void. Just like we going to that promise for the Israelites. He's gonna be a man of his word, man. Everything that's written in this book is going to happen. It's going to happen, whether you perceive it or not. You know, the prophets are back, the reincarnation. Okay? Jeremiah, Ezra, you know, Daniel, those prophets are back right now. We just don't know who they are. That's why we say we prophesy in part and we know in part. That's why we say that. You know, things that's beyond our measures to know, man. But what's in these scriptures, we know. Straight up, we got the answers, man. Us personally, we may not have the answer, but hey, somebody in the congregation in the church got the answer. You know what I'm saying? So don't be simple. They love to be simple. See, then we gotta address that. What's let me get. Let me see. Give me Revelation 3:10. Revelation 3:10.
Yo.
We gotta we gotta have that patience. We gotta remain patient. Even though we can see the end, we can feel it. You know, you watch a video, you get motivated, brother. I know. We can't see who gonna come in after Trump. All this hell breaking loose, who about to come in after Trump, man? You know, see all this mess he created. And it really wasn't in here, it was already planned. You know, the agenda was already set. Because last count we brought out the executive orders.
Yeah, the executive orders.
The executive orders that are in place for national emergency.
They've been in place before Trump, man.
Before
Obama, man.
Before Obama.
So
this is being made manifest right now, man.
Cause the elite, man, they do things way before, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the things they're doing now, they already did it like 10 years ago, man. They just bringing it out, man, playing it out, man.
Exactly.
Cause they well calculated, man.
Yeah.
Why is it in Daniel, right?
Revelation 19.
All right. I got Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
The hour of temptation, man. That martial law, everything that you can think of, those diseases that's gonna be going on, pestilence that's going on, man. Everything, bro. He's gonna keep us from that hour of temptation. You know, keep going on that. There's more on that.
Yeah. Which shall come upon all the world and try them that dwell upon the earth.
It's gonna try everybody that dwell upon the earth, man. All hell's gonna break loose, and hey, it's all about to be brought to remembrance of the prophets that warned you. You know, you had your warning. You know, you just didn't take heed. Okay, the time is up, man. You know, it's time to wake up now, man. Give me that Romans 13:11. You might want to get that. Time is up, man.
This is Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. And knowing that the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Yeah.
For now is our salvation nearer than we believe.
Yeah, that's it right there, man. You can get Hosea 3 and 5. Our salvation nearer than we believe. Look at the signs. You got to look at the signs. That's why we brought in those updates with the missiles. Because we know World War III on the way, man. We know it's on the way, okay? Our salvation nearer than we believe. And the military drills, martial law, okay, the executive orders with national emergency. Man, we close, man. We're close. Our spirit telling we close. We're not just talking some bull. Okay, we true watchmen for this thing, man.
All right. Hosea 3 and 5. Afterward shall the children of Israel return and seek Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua their power, and David their king, and shall fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua
Exactly.
and his goodness in the latter days.
in the latter days, man. Because we also, yeah, we in the last days right now, man. Okay, the tabernacle of David. All right. Well, I want to give me Nahum 1 and 9. It's a powerful scripture too. No, I think that's after Hosea or Micah. You know, it's in the midst of those books. These next hell out here, bro.
Hey, man.
Man, that's why I can't wait on the kingdom, man. We got to deal with this, man. You know, the Lord gonna put the spirit of the animals and insects on us, man. We ain't got to deal with it.
Bro. You know what I'm saying? Get over there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everything's gonna be so gentle to us, bro. That's about to be beautiful. Doing this bullshit.
Get up over here, man.
Oh, man. Any shoes y'all want to y'all know Nahum is going it's in the midst of that. It's a small.
Yeah. Yeah, that thing like one stage, ain't it?
Yeah, it's like why? I said I think you can watch it about. I know it's at the right one. Oh, y'all got it. Nahum chapter 1 verse 9. It says, What do ye imagine against Yahweh? He will make an utter end. Affliction shall not rise a second time. See, Yahweh shall already died for his men, man. He already died for his people. We're not gonna have to go through this shit again, man. This is our last captivity. Alright? We're not gonna deal with this no more, bro. It's in the scripture you want to end off with it or not?
No,
let me get let me go to Matthew. Alright. You get that 2 Peter 1 and 10 too. They keep us strong right here. But it's Matthew chapter 24. That's like yeah. Matthew chapter 24. Matthew chapter 24, verse 14. It reads, in this gospel, let me read verse 13, man. All right. It says, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Okay? So what, man? The blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, the Israelites, according to Hebrew Israelites, according to the Bible, our job is to endure to the end, man. Keep the patience, keep the faith, keep the fear. You know, we really at the end, man. It's none to be down. Your spirit should not be down right now, bro. Okay, we at the end, bro. Let me go verse 14. It says, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. Then shall the end come. Okay, the prophecy is being lived out right now. Okay, prophesying the end. The end is the end on the way. We got to declare it first. You know, it's on the way, man. All right. Give me that second. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, 2 Peter 1 and 10.
2 Peter 1 and 10?
Yeah.
Alright. 2 Peter 1 and 10. Of which salvation the prophets have inquired and searched diligently, who profess of the grace that shall come unto you. That's it?
No, 2 Peter, you in one first.
Oh, my bad. It's a lot.
Damn, that damn fucking
yeah, man. You saw them sending little demons. Alright. 2 Peter 1 and 10. Wherefore then rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fail.
Hey, you shall never fall away, man. You shall never fail, bro. Hey, faint not, stand strong, you know. Make your calling and election sure. Do all you can now. Okay? Put the work in now. So you can reap the benefits, you know, so you can have the crown of life, a reward from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, because it's on the way, man, and we almost out of here. Okay, we almost out of here, man. Anything you gotta say? Anything y'all gotta say? Hey,
stay strong, man.
Yeah, stay strong, bro. And you giving diligence and making your car sure. That's you giving yourself strength, you know. But hey, with that we'll probably end it off with that, you know. Giving all the glory, all the honor, and all the worship, infinite praise unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah.
All right. Double honors to the apostle elders of great millstone who teach and rule well, and that oversee this tabernacle of David. All right. Peace, love, and safety to the hopefully elect that's giving diligence to make their call election sure across the four corners of the earth. All right. Hey, Shalom. Keep the faith. Walk the ball, man. Depth of Babylon, man. All right.
Nice, nice.